Have you ever wondered if your daily habits might be secretly hurting your dog? You love them, but without realizing it, you could be making them anxious, scared, or even sad. Dogs don't speak our language, but their behavior tells a story, and sometimes that story is one of stress and confusion caused by things we do every day. But don't worry. Today we're uncovering 10 common mistakes that could be affecting your furry friend's happiness. Some of these will shock you. Stay till the end, because what you learn today could completely change the way you bond with your dog. So, let's dive in. Number 1. Lack of routine is stressing your dog out. Imagine living in a world where you never know when you'll eat, sleep, or go outside. Sounds stressful, right? That's exactly how dogs feel without a consistent routine. Dogs thrive on predictability. When their meals, walks, and rest times are all over the place, they feel anxious and uncertain. Studies show that a stable routine reduces stress and makes dogs feel safe. Without it, they stay on high alert, leading to destructive behavior, non-stop barking, or even sleep problems. The fix? Set regular times for meals and walks. Even small adjustments can transform your dog's mood and bring peace to your home. And now, the next mistake? It's something many dog owners do, thinking it's harmless, but it could be stealing your dog's happiness. Number 2. Ignoring your dog's body language. Did you know that dogs are constantly communicating with us, even when they're not barking? Their ears, tail, posture, and facial expressions all send signals about how they're feeling. But many owners ignore these signs, leading to stress, fear, or even aggression in their furry friends. For example, a dog licking its lips, yawning, or turning away isn't just being cute. It's actually a sign of discomfort or anxiety. A wagging tail doesn't always mean happiness. If it's stiff and high, your dog might be nervous or on edge. And if their ears are pinned back, they're probably scared or unsure. Ignoring these signals can make your dog feel unheard and frustrated, which might lead to barking, growling, or even biting as they try harder to get your attention. The solution? Pay attention. Observe your dog's body language in different situations. If they seem uncomfortable, give them space or remove them from the situation. The more you understand their signals, the stronger your bond will be, and the happier your dog will feel. And coming up next, a mistake that seems loving, but can actually stress your dog out. Number 3. Your dog might hate head pats. Here's why. You love your dog, so naturally you pat their head to show affection. But did you know many dogs actually dislike it? For most canines, a hand coming from above feels threatening, especially since they can't see it approaching. This can trigger insecurity or stress, making them pull away, lower their ears, or lick their lips, clear signs of discomfort. Studies even suggest that head pats are less pleasant for many dogs, especially those who've been through past trauma. Instead of forcing this kind of petting, try a gentler approach. Most dogs love being scratched on the chest, side of the body, or the base of the ears. Observe their reactions. When they lean in or wag their tail, you'll know they're truly enjoying it. Respect their signals, and you'll build stronger trust while avoiding unnecessary stress. If your dog enjoys head pats, approach from the front or side so they feel safe and calm when receiving your affection. Number 4. Yelling at your dog. Yelling at your dog might feel like it's getting their attention, but it's actually destroying the trust they have in you. When your voice gets too loud, dogs interpret it as a sudden threat, causing them to feel fearful. Instead of learning from it, they get stressed and might even develop defensive behaviors. Studies show that dogs subjected to scolding have higher stress levels, and they don't really learn what they should do. They only learn to be scared of you. If you need to correct behavior, stay calm and use a firm but gentle tone. Reward good behavior and guide them towards what's expected. This will strengthen your bond and help them learn without causing unnecessary stress. For example, if they're chewing on something they shouldn't, redirect their attention calmly, and they'll know what's right. Number 5. Ignoring socialization. Think providing food and space at home is enough for your dog? Think again. Dogs need more than just physical needs. They need social interaction with people and other animals to stay happy and healthy. Studies show that lack of socialization can lead to chronic fear, aggression, and destructive behaviors. Dogs must learn how to handle different situations, sounds, and people, not just when they're puppies, but throughout their entire life. Regular walks and positive interactions help them adapt to new environments and build confidence. Without these, dogs can become isolated, anxious, or even develop health problems related to stress. By allowing your dog to socialize, you're boosting their well-being, reducing future issues, and helping them build trust with both humans and other animals. If they rarely leave home or interact with other dogs, they might become tense or aggressive when they do encounter new people or animals. Number 6. Laughing at your dog. Ever seen your dog jump in fear at a loud noise or a strange object? It might seem funny, but laughing at their fear can actually hurt their confidence in you. To them, the fear is real, and when you laugh instead of comforting them, they feel abandoned. Over time, dogs that aren't reassured in moments of distress stop seeking support from their owners. Instead of feeling safe, they learn that their fears are ignored, which can lead to anxiety and deeper phobias. Next time your pup gets startled, don't laugh, offer support. Try associating the scary object or noise with something positive, like treats or affection. This helps them cope better and build trust in you. If you love these tips, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights. It's quick and helps the channel grow. Now let's move on to the next point. Number 7. Taking away your dog's food. Imagine enjoying a meal and suddenly someone takes your plate away. How would you feel? Confused? Anxious? Frustrated? That's exactly how your dog feels when you remove their food bowl without warning. Many people think taking away their dog's food teaches obedience or prevents food aggression, but it actually does the opposite. It makes dogs fearful and possessive, creating stress and even aggressive behavior when someone approaches their food. Instead of suddenly taking the bowl, build positive associations. When your dog is eating, try adding a treat to their bowl while calmly standing nearby. This way they learn to trust you instead of fearing that their food will disappear. Mealtime should feel safe, not stressful. By replacing food removal with trust-building techniques, you'll create a calmer, more secure pup. Remember, your approach should mean more food, not less. Now let's move on to the next important point, number 8. Leaving your dog alone. Your dog loves you more than anything, but imagine being left alone for hours with no idea when you'll see your favorite person again. That's how your pup feels when left alone too often or for too long. Dogs are social animals, and long periods of isolation can lead to stress, anxiety, depression, and even destructive behavior. Many caregivers assume that as long as their dog has food and water, they're fine. But in reality, dogs crave companionship, whether it's with humans or other pets. Studies show that dogs left alone too frequently may develop separation anxiety, leading to excessive barking, chewing, and even self-harm. If you have a busy schedule, make sure your dog gets enough attention and stimulation when you're home. Try short play sessions before you leave, or interactive toys to keep them engaged if you're away for long hours. A little effort can make a huge difference in your dog's happiness and mental well-being. Remember, you are their whole world. Number 9. Hugging your dog too tightly. We humans love hugs, but for dogs, a tight squeeze might feel more like a trap than a sign of love. Many dogs don't enjoy being hugged because it restricts their movement, making them feel vulnerable and stressed. Research on canine body language shows that when dogs feel uncomfortable with hugs, they may lower their ears, lick their lips nervously, try to squirm away, show the whites of their eyes. While some dogs tolerate hugs, most prefer gentle pets, belly rubs, or scratches behind the ears instead. If your pup leans into you, wags their tail, or relaxes, they're comfortable. But if they stiffen up or turn their head away, it's best to respect their space. Instead of a tight hug, try sitting beside them, giving a soft rub, or playing their favorite game. This will strengthen your bond without making them feel trapped. Number 10. Using the crate as punishment. A crate or carrier should be a safe space for your dog, not a place of punishment. If you lock your pup inside every time they misbehave, they'll start seeing it as a prison instead of a cozy retreat. Studies on canine anxiety show that dogs who associate the crate with punishment develop fear and stress, making them resist going inside, even when it's necessary for travel or rest. Instead of feeling protected, they'll feel trapped and anxious. To make the crate a positive space, try this. Place soft bedding and favorite toys inside. Offer treats when they enter voluntarily. If your dog learns that good things happen in the crate, they'll willingly go inside, seeing it as their personal safe zone. Now that you know these 10 common mistakes, making small changes in your daily routine can drastically improve your dog's happiness and trust.